I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. When have you ever seen me live on TV with my head in a towel? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Facebook Live. And may I introduce, if you missed it, last holiday season, we debuted and gave you a little sneak peek of Taya Beauty, timeless beauty traditions from the exotic Amazonian rainforest with Luis Pascual, who is the head of product development. He has over 20 years in the beauty industry, 10 plus years with Taya. And then Arlene Ferro, who of course is the head of product testing. She is a stylist, the who's who among the Miami and the Hispanic elite come to visit you and see you. And together they bring this wonderful combination of exotic, rich luxury with Taya Beauty. So welcome back. Your full
Thank
hours.
you. We're so excited to do this our first Facebook Live with you guys.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little beauty tutorial. I'm going to go from wet and soggy to fabulous thanks to Taya Beauty. But will you share with everyone what has made this brand such a standout in the beauty industry?
Yes. The word Taya means I am in the dialect of the indigenous communities in the Amazon. And we bring these ancient beauty recipes of super botanicals and mineral clays that these indigenous communities, they have been using for generations.
Right.
And they're going to instantly transform the condition of your hair and give you clinical shown results. Like this community in the Amazon, that the hair is so thick and so lustrous that when they cut the hair, they used to build household items.
Oh my goodness.
You imagine, like baskets and robes.
So we're thinking strong and durable.
And it's thanks to those ingredients and these recipes.
So we're going to share with you more of those incredible ingredients. I'm going to talk to Arlene in just a moment, but you, our Facebook Live viewers, are getting a sneak peek of the brand new Today's Top Value that we're launching tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, their first full hour show. And this is the Amazon White Clay Thickening Haircare collection. You're getting a full size of the shampoo, a full size of the conditioner, a full size of the thickening cream, and the thickening round brush. And we'll talk about why these synergistically work together. There is hairspray, we have overnight dry shampoos, we have the burrito nut, and so much more. When it comes to hair, Arlene, as a stylist and someone who knows good hair day and a bad hair day.
Yeah, you know,
right?
Absolutely. And you know, the thing is that when you want to style your hair, you want something that's going to work and something that you know, number one, that it's going to work, and number two, that it's going to be good for your hair. So the great thing about our products is the fact that you can actually put it on, Kimberly, over and over. You're not going to get any buildup. You're not going to get any greasiness. You're not going to have that hair that looks like it has this ton of product on.
Right.
On the contrary, it's going to look really full and fluffy and you know and alive. But what I love about it, you know, working with so many brands throughout the years, the fact that we've actually have something that is, when we say it's going to thicken your hair, it's going to thicken your hair. So what I love about this whole kit is the fact that you're going to have the shampoo, and right from the start, you're going to get that thickness. And you think, how is that possible? I'm going to tell you, you know that I've always I'm a product tester, right?
So
because I test these products, I test it against other products, and when I've done that, I've noticed just how incredible our products really are. Well, because they actually work. You imagine coming out of the shower with your hair being thick already.
And I love it. So every kit has its own process, and every kit will solve a problem. So we're going to walk you through those. But already I'm having a question. Linda's asking, can we get a sleek look without a flat iron using Taya Beauty?
Absolutely.
How do we do that?
I mean, the way, who
This is Linda.
Hi, Linda. Okay, the way that you can do that is actually with you have to blow dry your hair, of course. You know, it's impossible not to. But if you get a good brush and you can actually work it down, and if you put the blow dryer in this angle, you're actually taming down that hair. Now, what I love about the cream is not only is it going to give you thickness, but it will control all that frizziness because it is a styling product. It also has avocado oil. It has a coutron lechery, which is going to hold your style. So because it has all these ingredients, it's going to be fantastic for you. You do have to blow dry your hair. You just can't put on a product and it's going to be flat. But the great thing is it will cause like a barrier with the humidity. Once you have a good blow dry, it it's going to last, which is what I love about it.
Will you guys be bringing styling tools like good blow dryers and things like that in the
Well,
future?
what we do have is we have really great styling brushes, and this one in particular is fantastic because it does have the ceramic, what is it, the Amazon white, what do you call this? Barrel, my God, barrel. And what's going to happen here, this barrel heats up thoroughly, I mean, you know, entirely, so it evenly, in other words. So as you do that, you're going to get an even distribution of heat. And then on top of that, you have the double dip bristles that are going to detangle, and then you're going to have the boar bristle that's going to give you the shine.
Nice.
So what's happening, you're going to cut drying in half. Because you already have the heat from
no damage.
And no damage. So
Okay.
imagine that.
So here's what I want to remind you. Luis is going to take us through who needs this, what makes the Amazonian white clay so special. Arlene's going to start on my hair. What are you going to put in as we get ready to talk about the kit?
So just FYI, I've already shampooed and conditioned Kim's hair
Feels
with
good.
the shampoo and conditioner that's in your kit, which is, trust me, if you have never used a thickening shampoo and conditioner, this is going to be something that you're going to be blown away by the product itself and how it works. And then I'm going to use the thickening cream, and what I'm going to do is show you how much you're going to need of that, because a little goes a long way. You have short hair, I'm not going to need any more than that. So we're going to use that tiny bit. Basically, when you do this, put it all over your hand, because I want for you to be able to distribute that hair from the roots all the way to the top. And I'm just working it in from the roots, working all the way up there. Kim has good amount of hair, but she has a lot of hair, but it's actually really baby fine, Kim.
Really?
Yes, your hair is
I've
very
never
fine.
been told it's fine.
Yes. You have a lot of hair, but your hair is fine.
Oh, gotcha.
Just so you,
I always thought it was thick. And
no.
Okay, perfect.
It's, you know what makes it, you look like it's thick is because the fact that you have so much
lot
of
of
it.
it?
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
But it's really thin.
Hey, by the way, Evelyn would like to know, does this work for frizz? Because she doesn't like to blow dry a lot. She likes to let her hair air dry.
I love that.
This
That's
is
perfect.
a very good question, and it happens with a lot of
I'm gonna start blow drying.
products and products that give you volume, is that they do it by providing ingredients that are going to damage your hair. And when your hair is damaged, that's when it tends to freeze. When your hair is damaged, the cuticle of the hair opens, and that's when the humidity gets in, and that's when the hair gets freezing. These products, because are made with natural ingredients, what they do is actually give you the thickness, give you the volume, but at the same time, it's making your hair healthier, shinier, smoother. So if your hair is dry, damaged, but at the same time you get a lot of freezes, this is perfect for you. You don't sacrifice on the thickness, you don't sacrifice on the volume, but still your hair is smooth, your hair is shine, your hair is healthy. And again, Taya is known for being the hair thickening authority, and it's for a reason. We look at thickening in a completely different way. We look at thickening in we're using a new technology, and the technology are these ancient ingredients that are so active that in themselves becomes the technology. So this Amazon white clay, which the indigenous collects from the banks of the Amazon River. During the dry season, when the river goes down, the clay gets exposed to the sun dries out this clay, and the indigenous, they collect it, they ground it into these microparticles, and this is what is in the thickening cream, the shampoo, and all these different products. So when you are shampooing your hair, when you are conditioning your hair, you are infusing that hair with this white clay. The white clay has calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium. These microparticles, they adhere to the hair, and they make your hair thicker and fuller. And it's not just me saying it. It's not that the indigenous have been enjoying it for generations. We actually took these formulas to the primary laboratory in the United States, and we are able to say that after just one application of this cream, your hair gets thicker and fuller. One application. And you can see it here with Arlene, that as she is blow drying the hair of Kim, and the clay is adhering to each hair strand, you see like an explosion of hair. Yes. My God, it's like your hair is getting alive.
I just looked at myself in the mirror and I went, wow, it is getting that volume. It is that moisture in the hydration.
And it took seconds.
And now, who can use this? Men and women? Like, what are the signs that I need the white clay collection?
So first of all, hair doesn't have sex.
No?
Hair is hair.
Okay.
It's just about the condition of your hair. Your hair is fine.
That's a good one.
Your hair is thin. Your hair is lifeless. Your hair is see-through. you are tired of not getting any results with your hair, this is the product for you. You know, Kim, a lot of women that have fine hair, they always blame their thin hair for not getting the hair results.
Right.
They say, okay, I bought this product for thickening, but then, you know, my hair is so thin that I didn't get the results.
Right.
You know what? Stop blaming on your thin hair. Maybe it's the products that they are not giving the results. Try Taya. These are going to, again, shampoo, conditioner, the styling cream. This brush, okay, this is the perfect marriage with nature and science. We have been able to infuse white clay into this round brush, and this white clay, it actually is infused in the barrel, it's infused in the dips of the nylon bristles, and they're going to infuse in your hair, and they're gonna make your hair thicker and fuller. A brush that is specially designed to make your hair thicker. Look, you see these double bristles here? The bottom one are natural bore, then the tip at the top are yellow nylon bristles, and they have double dipped in clay, and then also the white clay is displayed around the barrel. This brush is worth the entire set.
Well, I will.
It's a godsend.
As of today's top value, to Luis's point, we're looking at over $115
Wow.
of product today for $39.99. You can get the first look-see. You may order right now. Jot the item number down. It's 315217. It is all 4 pieces: the shampoo, the conditioner, the fabulous mud, and of course we do have the brush for you. And then when I think about the immediate difference that I can feel in my hair, what are you noticing? Because you're the professional. When I met you after being on the air, what's the difference?
I can tell you right now that you have an incredible shine on your hair. Remember, this has avocado oil, so we're nourishing your hair at the same time that we're giving you the of course, the thickness. Now, what I want to show you is, I remember we did it on wet hair, and I just blow dried Kim's hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually add a tiny bit more, because this is what I love about it. The fact that you can actually reapply it. I'm gonna put it on the tips of my fingers now. Reapply it to create extra thickness. The more you put in, the thicker your hair is gonna get, but I want you to put it in gradually. So I put a tiny bit on wet hair, I'm gonna put a tiny bit more on dry hair, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, your hair is even still a little damp. I'm gonna just fluff this up, because it is a styling product and it does have the crouton lacquer. By doing this, I'm already creating even a more of a spiky, more style effect to the product. So it looks really fantastic. What I love about it, the fact that you are going to have hair that is voluminous the whole day, because the volume and the thickness is not going to go away. This is our #1 selling thickening cream, and it really is fantastic. And also, I want to show you that even in my hands, Kim, you see, there's no residue.
Not sticky.
It's not sticky. It's nothing like that. And let's say that you always tell me that you like to wear your hair back. So let's say tonight you want to go out and you want to change it up again. Just put a tiny bit more. Put a tiny bit more. I'm going to put some right here in the front. And I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to do that, which is that you like to do. And I love that, because it's kind of like the Rihanna look. So you have
the
notice how
not included.
So notice how easy I was able to just push the hair back, because it also has the crouton lacquer, which is what's actually giving this style the hold.
Can I
But if you see how you can run your fingers through it, you're going to get, it's a styling product that's going to give you the hold. More importantly, it's going to give you the thickness, but at the same time, it's going to give you the flexibility to play with your hair, to do anything you want. So this is why it works great on long hair, because, for example, my hair is very thin as well. I put it on my hair and I just blow dry it crazy, and then I just go with the round brush and give it a little bit, because I do like wearing my hair straight. Mind you, my hair is very thin, so if I don't use a product like this, I don't get, you know, even this minimal thickness that you see that I have here, because I do have very, very baby fine hair.
Do you know what I'm fascinated with is that I normally wear my part to the other side. You didn't ask me which side I wore it to. You
no,
just
because
started
I look at people's faces and I kind of think that this is going to be a good side for you.
But this is what's fascinating to me is that it is doing its own thing without heaviness, without stickiness, without feeling like a helmet head. It's fresh, it's youthful, it's airy, it's
and then you can just mess it up again, and then bring that forward once again, and do whatever it is that you want. You really, there is no set way of doing your hair. It's just, this is something that I want you to have fun with. I can just put a little bit of something else in here, and you see I've even changed it up again there.
So you guys, what we're talking about is instant, quick, easy, but nourishing and hydrating with those incredible incredible superfood botanicals, ultra-rich products that are exclusively found in the Amazon rainforest. I want to know when it comes to Taya Beauty, because when we think about it, the spirit, the power, the inherent nature of the indigenous people that are bringing and providing this to us. What was it that really kind of solidified this brand to really stay true to its course for fine quality ingredients and results like this?
So you know, that's funny that the indigenous, one of the values of the indigenous communities in the Amazon is their desire to share with the rest of the world. That's one of their principal values, to share. And this is where Taya was born, out of the desire to share these ancient beauty recipes, these super botanicals, these mineral clays, these amazing ingredients from this very rich part of the world, the Amazon rainforest, to the rest of the world. And being able for you at home to be enjoying these incredible ingredients, like again, the Amazon white clay that the indigenous collects from the banks of the Amazon River during the dry season. Again, it's important. In the Amazon, there is the rainy season and the dry season. During the dry season, when the river resides, the indigenous, they let the clay expose and get dry to the sun. And this is a very important part, because when it gets dry by the sun, that's when it gets the most potency. And these microparticles, they collected, they ground it into these very, very fine microparticles that you can see here. And these microparticles, this is what we have in the shampoo, in the conditioner, in the cream. These microparticles adhere to each hair strand, and they increase the diameter of each hair strand after just one application. This is clinically shown.
Okay, so the clinical studies that we're talking about is, of course, on that fabulous thickening cream, but in just one application, increasing the diameter of the hair fiber. That means that lush, fullness.
Exactly.
Think of a water balloon, right? When it starts, it's skinny, and then when you put it with water, it plumps up. That's what we're talking about. And Evelyn and I would agree. It looked magnificent. And I told Arlene and Luis earlier, I have a great hairdresser here in town, but I never feel as pretty except the one day when she does my hair and she styles my hair. And then all the rest of the time I feel like, I just cannot do it okay. When I just saw what Arlene did in a matter of seconds, starting with the shampoo and the conditioner, but then finishing it off with that brush and the thickening cream, gave me hope that I can do it myself, you can do it yourself, and everybody can.
Of course, and you know, the great thing is, like, remember, we have a great brush that comes with the kit, so you can play between your hands and your brush, which is what I like to do. I just blow dry Kim's hair with part of it with my hands, part of it with the brush. I use the brush in order to create the hold, because the barrel, the white clay barrel, is going to give me the possibility, once I do this, it's going to heat up, and it's going to give me the ability to create that. So that's what I love about that. Now, the greatest, remember, we don't have any type of hairspray in her hair. This is just a styling product that's going to give you thickness. It has a very minimal hold, but you can see it does have some kind of a hold. Now, we also have the hairspray that we can put in her hair that not only is it going to give you the hold, but it's going to actually add more thickness. So that's kind of like a little bit like, you know, oxymoron, like a craziness, right? But watch, by doing that, I can just put it right here. And what I love to do is I just put it everywhere. Try to keep hairsprays, you know, like 12 inches apart from each other. Because you want to make sure that you go around all throughout. And I just like to do little swirts. And mind you, I'm setting a hairspray, but watch what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to mess up your hair because I want to place it where I want. I don't want to. I don't want to just do it.
Can I be your model for the shows tomorrow?
Wherever it's telling me. But notice.
Can I be a model as well?
Now, mind you,
here.
look, I want you to feel that first of all, because you're going to see the hold. It is a hairspray. You're going to feel the hold. But unlike any other hairspray that's out there, I can still run my fingers through Kim's hair. Let's say she gets home and her husband goes, "Oh my God, girl, you look gorgeous." Let me run your. You know what? He can run her fingers through his hair, and this hair is not hard.
No.
It's not. It's not sticky.
It's touchable.
It's touchable.
It's lively.
It's a touchable thickness that is going to be beautiful. You're not making it dull. On the contrary, you have more shine.
Here, come on in.
So it is fantastic.
So here's what I want to let you know. The Hairspray's 315075. The full 1 hour debut, the official debut of Taya Beauty's tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central. Go online to evine.com. Follow them on social media. Shop the show ahead of the curve. We've got something for all hair types as well. And of course, you've got the best in the business with Luis and Arlene. Thanks for following.
Bye.
We'll see you later tonight.